get to this point. Like, it took forever. So I'm hoping the stream doesn't die midstream. Otherwise, Drew will be very sad. No. But yeah, here's Modern Warfare. We're back to it, I guess. Unfortunately, I'd rather play Hitman, but we don't always get what we want now, do we? Turn that down. Turn that down. Oh, and what a time it was. I literally spent all day playing Hitman Absolution, and it is the biggest fucking, like, I don't care thing ever. I literally went through the whole game, didn't even bother stealthing it after China King. It was a very, very big I don't give any fucks. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Absolution, in case you can't tell. I think it's kind of a shitty game. For the sake of it being Hitman, it's a shitty game. Like, I definitely could care less about that Hitman. I'm pretty sure you can actually jump in the way of that cannon. Like, you can actually jump in the way of it and die. What, But yeah, Absolution was all I did, today. There are a couple things about it that are fine. I like the mission with the Saints. It was kind of stupid, but kind of okay at the same time. Son of a bitch. My God. I couldn't even do anything there. Holy shit. It kind of ended up all... and that poor guy ate shit again. Got ran over by that fucking tank. Like there's some areas in the game that were fine. The one with the Saints were fine. What else was fine? I don't know. Like the only one I seem attracted to is the level with the Saints, just because it was a big open area. It uses a different kind of cover. But even then, I still didn't care to the degree of, like, my problem with the game being that the stealth is a little absurd. The fact that everybody can see through your disguise is kind of an issue to me. And it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like normal Hitman. Like, even the newer Hitmans have that mentality, but not everybody can see through your disguise, which is the beauty of Hitman, the reboot, and Hitman 2. But yeah, I guess I can go ahead and talk about my week and get that out of the way. What did I do this week? Other than not really work. I didn't even really work at all this week. Don't have a whole lot of hours to go around the store this time. I still ended up getting about 30 hours though. Went and looked at some cars today, seeing if I wanted a little something different other than a Honda Civic. Not much changed my mind. You're fucking serious. Get out of here, bastard. I went to look at a new car, newer cars today, and didn't really see anything out of the ordinary that I wanted. Other than that Honda Civic still looked like a good thing for me. I absolutely got my my old car today. Well, today, fixed yesterday, and fixed for the majority of the week. I did end up having my car Tuesday and Wednesday, I think. Something like that. It was a kind of a weird week. Well, with me not having many hours, and this next week's kind of looking the same. Oh god. They're serious with those grenades, aren't they? What else did I do this week? Yeah, got that done. Car fixed. What else did I do? Well, I've seen that the Sonic movie actually as of, what was it, yesterday? It was either yesterday or today, I don't remember, I seen it online. Got delayed to, February of next year. So needless to say, I'm antagonizing Trace, one of the guys that I went to the convention with a couple weeks ago. God, he hates Sonic. I have no fucking clue why Trace hates Sonic so much. He just fucking does. That torment him every time. Honestly, I really don't see the movie being like excruciatingly horrible, but I don't know. I guess time will tell on that. Because I like Jim Carrey. I've been a big fan of Jim Carrey since I was a fucking kid. I loved Ace Ventura. I loved Liar Liar. I loved, God, what's the one where he's a fucking lawyer? That one, yeah, that one's Liar Liar, sorry. I meant Dumb and Dumber and then Liar Liar. I've seen Dumb and Dumber, and it's pretty funny. And Dumb and Dumber just kind of, I don't really care too much about it. Which is pretty much just Dumber Dumber 2. What a great breach, you guys. Woo!
Hold right here. Enemy tank coming up the road.
Hold right here. Yeah, we're gonna go out there and start shooting. Oh jeez. Yeah, I'll just sit back.
Roger that, Bravo 6. I got him on thermal. Switching to manual.
Ozzy, what are you staring at, buddy? Take a drink real quick. Yeah, he did it. Woo. Really, asshole. I love how, like, they shoot me and I can't even see what the fuck I'm doing. I think it's this way. Let's end the level here. Yeah, I thought about starting up, my own thing, personal thing with Blood Money. Granted, I'll keep playing after the stream's done. I was thinking about going on through, like, Expert or Easy. And just kind of playing around with it, too. Sorry, bit my mouth. Not feel good. But I didn't. I ended up just playing Absolution all day and beating it in like 5 hours. Like going through it, like not stealthfully. The game is really, really fucking short. Oh man, what a childish thing I just did. If I didn't die the 2 times, I probably would have had this done at 8 minutes, but whatever.
Marines, we have a possible fix on Al-Assad in the capital city. 1st Battalion is en route.
I couldn't remember if I skipped the cutscene or not from the last episode, so I figured I'd skip it and just play the rest from here.
But Al-Assad's ground forces still pose a serious threat.
I thought I did, but whatever.
Get Al-Assad.
Oops.
End this war right here, right now. Lock and load, Marines.
We got this, this is actually from a couple weeks ago, but we got this fucking, it's like a cheese can. You can hear me kind of playing with it. You press down on the little nozzle on the underneath the lid, and it squirts out cheese, sharp cheddar cheese. It's so fucking good. I'm honestly not a big I'm not a big cheese connoisseur, but it's pretty fucking good. Put it on those round Ritz crackers. Shit's fucking good. Remember, this level on Veteran's a bitch. Especially this level on Veteran. I'm not big on rail shooters. Oh yeah, shit, speaking of COD. They announced, well, I don't think it got announced, I think it got leaked. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's basically a fucking reboot. Just a reboot of this shit, which I don't know why, but whatever. I just think it's Activision trying to make a desperate attempt at something they don't need to be really attempting a whole lot anymore. Even though I'm playing an Activision game and I'll sometimes maybe play an EA game, I don't really care for their shit. Their shady business practices are not the greatest. I'm hoping that the bill for the US... Fuck you. The bill for US passes where they're gonna ban loot boxes and the microtransactions, and maybe my opinion of them will change, or maybe they'll just go under and I won't have to see them ever again. So I am definitely getting tired of a new Call of Duty releasing every year. I could almost give 2 shits less anymore. I'm only playing this one because Modern Warfare is great, and this remaster actually looks fucking decent. Oh, whoops. I didn't even mean to shoot that tank. Shit. Also kind of weird you can't zoom with this. Oh, video games. It's like a fucking Michael Bay film. All these explosions. What else happened with this week? I played a shitload of Mario Maker. I mean a shitload. Like, I almost wish I had it on the Switch to just fucking play it anywhere. Like, I've almost been obsessed with it for the past week. I actually went ahead and said fuck it and bought it last night, along with the Hitman games. I don't know if I said that last night on the Hitman episode or not. Probably did. Whatever, though. Doesn't hurt to repeat it sometimes. But yeah, hopefully by the time that comes out, I will have a capture card, and I will do that as an infinite playthrough. Son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. What have a feeling that was him that went around. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gotta do all this shit again. You know, what was that last week where it fucking didn't, like, checkpoint me at all through, like, half the fucking level? Whoops. But yeah, I've played a fuck ton of Mario Maker. It's way too fun to just not play. I'm still surprised as many people play it, because I didn't think hardly anybody played it much anymore. But sure enough, there are a lot of people that are still playing it. There are probably about a good 900 levels that get posted probably every day, which I generally end up playing the newer stuff. I'm gonna turn this down just a little more. But yeah, I end up. I generally ended up playing about 30 levels a day. Like, I'll complete about 30 a day, and I'll probably play about 60. I'm not really much of a, how do I say it without sounding like a complete dickbag? I don't really like playing the levels that they're so fucking complicated that, like, you'd have to, like, bounce off of a spring, so to say. You'd have to bounce off of a spring while another spring is falling. You have to jump off that spring that you're bouncing on, catch the spring that was jumping, and then, fucking, goddamn. And then, like, kick that spring as you're going, jump on another spring, and then where the spring that you threw landed, you have to fucking, jump on the one that you threw. Like, it's complicated to put into words, but I'm not a big fan of those super technical levels. I could give 10 shits. I give 10 shits about those. Like, the levels I make, they're kind of the same. Oh my fucking god. They're kind of the same to the degree that I like to be, how do I say it? Like, I'm struggling with words to come up with here for this. No, we did not. Oh, I'm going. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. I'm tired of all your shit. Fuck. He threw the fucking grenade right at the fucking roof. Or the ceiling. Yeah, I'll play quite a bit. Oh my god, why do they do so much damage? Holy fuck! Wow! Do I really have to take this fucking slow? Okay, no I don't. Thank god. I've been pissed if I had to fucking go any farther back.
Get to the LZ. Let's move.
Of course. God forbid. AI is so fucking stupid and smart at the same time. They literally checkpoint me 2 seconds after I respawned. Get out of here, bastard. Finally. God damn. I don't think this level should have went on this long. I probably should have been done with it by now.
Outlaw, be advised. We have a situation here. Over. Go ahead, Command. Over.
But, what was I saying? Well, yeah, levels of Mario Maker. Some are super fun. Some are just so meh to me.
All forces are to fall back to the east. Over.
We're hit. I've lost the tail rotor. Mayday. This is Deadly going in hard. We're going down.
We have a Cobra down. I repeat, we have a Cobra down. Deadly, this is Outlaw 2-5. Come in, over. Command, I'm visual on the crash site. I see small arms fire coming from the cockpit. Request permission to initiate search and rescue, over. Copy 2-5, be advised. You will not be at a safe distance in the event that nuke goes off. Do you understand? Roger that. We know what we're getting into.
Oh boy, do we.
2-5, it's your call. Retrieve that pilot if you can. Out. Deadly, do you copy? What's your status? Over.
I'm here! Heating is KIA! Hostiles moving in fast! I sure could use some help down here!
Hold on, we're coming to you. Be advised, 2-5. Hostiles advancing parallel southwest of your position towards the crash site. We got 90 seconds, Jackson. Get the pilot. No one gets left behind. Jackson, pull her out of there and get back to the LZ.
God. I'm probably just gonna skip the last part. Yeah, this is the part where it's a bitch.
Now would be a good time to get the hell out of here, over. Roger that, we're on our way. Outlaw, this is Command. We have a probable...
You would die like 80 times trying to get through there on veteran. It's some shit, let me tell you. Oh, fuck it. I'm about to die anyways, so why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're in for some shots. Hang on. Jake, give me next hour. All U.S. forces be advised. We have a confirmed nuclear threat in the city. NEST teams are on site and attempting to disarm. I repeat, we have a confirmed
Oh no, they launched the nuke and now we're gonna die. I'm just gonna save and quit and go to the next one. It'll take less time. It's, what is it, the Aftermath? Yeah. Like, the description for the level is just an ellipses. All it is just Jackson getting up and dying. That's basically all it is. Just save us some time. What else have I done, though, other than a fuck ton of Mario Maker? I've been kind of having a itch that I needed to scratch. Go back and play some more Minish Cap. That would definitely be a game I'd love to LP at some point. Because I love Minish Cap. It's my favorite handheld Zelda, other than Breath of the Wild, technically. It's such a great game.
Let's go. Al-Assad is in the village. The ultra-nationalists are protecting him. Perfect. Move out. What the hell's going on up there? The ultra-nationalists. They're killing the villagers.
Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Oh, this is up here. Yeah, the itch for Wind Waker. That too, though. Minish Cap is pretty real. That game is a fucking treasure. There are a lot of Zelda games so that are treasures. Even the ones that are kind of dumb are treasures.
We have to refuel and rearm. We will not be available for some time.
Oh my god! Why do some of them do so much damage and others don't? Good lord. Get out of here, bitch. There we go. Cool, attack this fucking place. Oh god. I'm trying to think of something else I might have potentially done this week. Come out. Oh, that's you. Hey, no. No. Big bastard. You know, something I don't think I talked much about was the new Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer they dropped. There are some people, as I don't know a whole lot about it. Never really played it, never really cared. I kind of do now, considering the fact that I think it looks good and it doesn't look like a shmup of an indie game. At least that's, to me, what it's always looked like. Like, I like turn-based combat games. I like Persona 5 and all the characterization that comes with it. But Final Fantasy ends up being, god damn, one of those, god fucking damn it, one of those games that I don't really like. I guess it's one of those things. It's something you had to kind of start with at some point as a kid, maybe. I don't know how to describe that one, but like, now that I'm older and I look at storytelling to a degree. Excuse me. I look at storytelling to a degree. Final Fantasy, I don't know how to put a basis on it for how I feel. What's that? Oh, it's a restaurant. Ah, you! You idiot. Fucking fantastic. I can't blow that up ever. It's sometimes hard to tell who the friendlies are. Wow, that's not obvious at all. Another fucking barrel popping out of the fucking thing.
This building's clear. Let's check the other buildings.
There we go. But yeah, Final Final Fantasy is something I'll probably never be interested in too much. 7, I'll probably play just for the fact that the combat to me looks fine. They definitely didn't leave it how it used to be, which is a little odd, considering you'd think that you'd want to keep a remake closer to the source material than you would like a actual newer product. But it's not my game. I can't say, you know, how it should be. This is not really my right to say anything about it. But my opinion, like I said, it in the end it doesn't matter. I couldn't end up, you know, being like some shmup online and writing paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs of why it wouldn't matter, like some people just do online because they think their opinion actually does matter, when in the end it's just going to get lost upon comment sections and forums and online pages and everything. Oh no, I killed Al-Assad. Oh no.
Why'd you do it? Where did you...
And they're still there beating the shit out of him. Captain Price just beating the shit out of his corpse. Just asking him why he did it. Let's go ahead and call in an airstrike.
We have the target. Stand by.
Why'd you do it? Where did you get the bomb? Who then?
I can't even understand what he's saying.
Who? Give me a name. A name. I want his name.
The hell? What is that? There's a fucking bird in my window. There we go. Scared the shit out of me.
Sir, is he Silver?
Violence.
Who was that, sir?
Zakhaev. Amran Zakhaev. Ozzy, hush. There's nobody there. You go back to sleep. You've been a good boy today. You go sleep. Okay? You're so soft. Why are you so soft? He's a soft baby, that's for damn sure.
I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some wet work. Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakhaev.
He's probably gonna go check to see what happened.
Just let that happen. Cash for spent fuel rods.
Ozzy, hush.
It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was
Ozzy, hush.
Captain Macmillan.
I might have to go tell him to stop. I'm gonna have to tell him to stop. Give me a second. Alright, you, come on. Get up there. Sorry about that. Dogs. Dogs and dogs. So I went ahead and got the other one and brought him in here too. So now I have 2 dogs in here. We now have multiple people in here. Ozzy's a people person, right? He says people. What? Around. So you can totally just like go ahead and just kill everybody.
Careful. There's pockets of radiation all over this. They're onto us. Open fire. Dogs in the tall grass.
Yeah, I fucked up. I might as well just reload checkpoint and save time. You can't actually kill those two, like, as they stand in front of each other.
Follow me and keep low. Careful. Fucker. Our cover's pulled.
Son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. I mean, do that. I hate having to wait for him because he's so fucking slow. If he doesn't do it again, I'll just go with him for the rest of the fucking thing. Otherwise, this fucking level takes, like, 30 minutes to do. 15 to 30 minutes. Takes forever.
Follow me and keep low. Careful. There's pockets of radiation all over this area. If you absorb too much, you're a dead man. We've been spotted. Take him out.
No, we haven't. You fucking serious? Oh my god, looks like I'll have to wait for his slow ass. This was a cool mission 10 years ago. All of a sudden, now that I've played it so many fucking times, I just don't give 10 shits. There we go. My god. Fucking took forever. Will you two lay down, please?
Hold up. There's more cover if we go around. Four tangos inside. Don't even think about it. Wait there. Tango by the car. We're spotted. Take cover.
He ran right in McMillan's face. Okay, yeah, he's gonna die. If there's dogs, he just dies. Are you fucking serious? My god, the checkpointing in this level is awful. You think after, like, everything, like, they would just checkpoint after checkpoint after checkpoint. Like, once we get to the house, they should checkpoint. Hey, there it goes.
Wait there. Tango by the car. Take him out quietly, or just let him pass. You're cool. Okay. Go. Move up. Don't move. Nice shot, but there's still a patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view. Target approaching from the north. Take him out quietly, or just let him pass. You're cool.
That's one thing, it's like, considering, like,
Tango down. Go.
Hitman is a thing. Like, if you do end up getting caught in Hitman, but you leave somebody to be alive, it's like that could be potentially a problem later. Helicopter.
You hear that? Enemy helicopter. Get down. Stay in the shadows. He's circling back around. They're onto us. Open fire.
Alright. Can do. I don't even know if you can kill this dude or not. Probably not. Ugh. I was supposed to say he might as well should just fucking kill me. You know, I wonder about that.
Enemy helicopter. Get down.
I wonder if he can actually see me while I'm out here. Yeah, this is the part that's like I love this part. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. So I'm pretty sure you could get caught over here, but I don't remember. This is the part where everyone's like, "Oh, this mission is awesome," because this is probably the best part of the mission. Sneaking around all these tanks and shit.
Easy, lad. There's too many of them. Let them go. Keep a low profile.
I just don't remember if any of them walked towards this tank or not. Don't remember.
Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady. No quick movements.
If you try to kill any of them, of course they all flip their shit and they of course kill you. Like even if they're like a million yards away, like they'll still end up killing you. Because I've done that before. I remember jacking around a lot with this level.
Okay, let's move. Nice and slow.
And the fucking Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops has this ghillie suit sniper mission with the like just constant sniper battles. It's actually a pretty cool level, if I remember right.
Follow me. Looks like they've already eliminated the men they couldn't buy out. Let's move up for a better view. Taking them out without alerting the rest isn't going to be easy, but then again, neither is sneaking past them.
I don't know, I'm doing pretty well so far.
Target eliminated. We work as a team, remember? Wait for me.
You're fucking slow, bitch. Too slow.
They won't forget a dead body.
Huh?
This'll get messy.
God, I hate melees in this. Fucking one-hit kills. It'd be different if they used their knife, but the fucking butt of a gun I wouldn't think would be that detrimental. Or that other asshole like ran over here to me.
We work as a team, remember? Wait for me.
Радиация делает это собак с сумасшедшими силами. Ты их недооцениваешь, товарищ.
They're all good. Open fire.
Got him. Man, my voice cracked there. You hear that? What the fuck? I just see an explosion over here and it's like he died.
We work as a team, remember? Wait for me.
Они получили, что заслужили.
Man, he is pretty slow, isn't he? I really wonder how actually effective these things were back in the day. These ghillie suits. Come on, McMellons. He's moving very slow. That's him moving there. 76, 75, 74, 73, 2, 1, 0. Now he's going. Yeah, sure, it's taking him a second. But, what else have I done for the week? I need to schedule Ozzy his vet appointment still. He needs his last booster shot. And then he'll be done being a puppy and he'll be grown up. Even though he'll still act like a child for probably the next 3 or 4 years. Is he ever gonna fucking hurry up? Did I break the game because I broke the flow? Come on, McMellons. He's mine.
Stay hiding. Move up.
Stay hiding.
This way. Let's go.
There you go. God damn, you're fucking slow, dude. No! Hush! There's no one there.
Get ready to move on my signal. Stay right behind me. Hold.
They're jumpy because the parents aren't here.
Okay. Go.
Please let me move under the cars. Of course, it won't let me go until Captain McMellon's going. No, Mr. Ozzy. You behave yourself.
There's a truck coming. We'll use it as cover. Keep moving.
Oh, these dogs, I swear. There's no way they wouldn't ever not see you under these trucks. Like, I would be like, why are there leaves moving in the form of people under these trucks?
When they leave, crawl out and stay low. Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, you mean like throw a grenade?
Stand by. Stand by. Go.
Yay, we did it.
Beautiful. Move out.
I know you're there, asshole.
Go.
I'm trying to think of something else I did for the week. If I didn't do much for the week, my week was fairly basic. I do have a family reunion tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna skip it. I don't remember what to do here. I'll wait for McMellon's.
Stop. Leave it alone. It's a wild dog.
I do know if you kill it or shoot at it, it calls for other dogs and you just die. Or McMellon dies.
Pooch doesn't look too friendly. Keep your distance. No need to attract unnecessary attention.
Supposedly chewing on the corpse of that guy, but I don't think that's what he's actually doing. Obviously, because he wasn't actually chewing on the corpse. The corpse was like 10 inches away from him.
Forward area clear. Move up. Look at this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Are you daft? Stay out of the radioactive.
Oh, God. Why? I forgot you can't go that way. Hooray, mission's over. It would probably been better if I didn't die at all. Dogs, why do you all have to be behind me? I can't just, like, lie backwards. They stayed up here for a whole fucking day. Two days.
Price, the meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area. The wind's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call.
There's that weird thing you can do here. Which one is it?
Mind variable humidity and wind speed along the bullet's flight
What the fuck?
At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account. Okay, I think I see him. Wait for
Yeah, I
him.
think it's this guy here you can shoot. I think that's his son.
I have a positive ID on Imran Zakhaev. Steady.
See if I can fuck this up somehow. Boom, baby. Yeah, I got him. There, let's just kill the rest of them. Luckily, you have infinite ammo here.
It's time to move.
It very much so is time to go.
We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
Woo! Big explosions.
Lieutenant Price, follow me.
Thank God I kept this P90.
Delta 2-4, this is Alpha 6. We have been compromised. I repeat, we have been compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4. Alpha 6, Big Bird is en route. ETA 20 minutes. Don't be late. We're stretching our fuel as it is. All right, go.
God. Oh my God. What is happening? I don't even know what the fuck was going on there. Didn't look good though.
Lose him in that apartment. Come on.
I like fell through the world for a second there.
He's down.
Produces toxic gases. Work. Work, work. The dog would be going nuts right now if he heard him. Excuse me.
Down. Incoming helicopter! Snipe the bastard! Right, shoot the helicopter! We'll take it down together!
Oh no, not Captain McMellons. If only you weren't so cocky, McMellons.
Oh crap! I can't move! Sorry mate, you're gonna have to carry me. If we run into trouble, you'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry.
Yeah, we have time. I think, if you're on normal, you can...
Put me in a good spot to cover you. Contact southwest.
You can beat this in like 10 minutes, like this part.
Hostiles closing from the west.
Yeah, see that. So can you? Yeah, you can bring up a map and they totally blip up on there. I wonder if I can run past all these guys. Probably not. See if I can.
Head for that apartment. We'll try to loot him in there.
It looks like you kind of can. No! Get out of here, damn dog. Hit markers. As they're shooting the ever-living shit out of me. McMillan's hitbox is in the way. See if there are any more. Yep, big pumper. There we go. So generally McMillan will say something though if like there's still enemies around.
The extraction point is on the other side of that building.
I will say this though, I had pizza for lunch today and it's kept me pretty full all day, which is a first. It's probably because I doctored it a little bit. I just we had some shredded cheese in the fridge. And I just poured it all over that fucking pizza. Oh, it was so good. What the fuck? What are they doing here? No, like, what are they actually doing here? I don't remember these guys ever being here.
Standing by for your signal, over. Our helicopter is standing by to safe distance. Put me down behind the Ferris wheel where I can provide sniper support.
I don't remember them ever being there. But yeah, this is the one mission in this whole game I cannot beat on professional veteran. Otherwise, 100%ing this game for achievements would be fine. But I just can't fucking do it.
So find a good sniping position. I'll signal the helicopter in 30 seconds.
So they just fucking spawn back here like nuts. So, just fucking put all these back here. This is primarily where they come from.
Find a good spot to snipe from and go prone.
So the trick to doing this part in veteran difficulty that I've seen, you can hide here,
All right, lad.
and then prone under here. And for the most part, your defenses are fairly solid. Only problem is sometimes a grenade will land right in here, and you'll have to go and fucking fix it yourself. Because trying to do this normally is... They didn't think about it. They most definitely did not think about this part. For when they made veteran difficulty. If they actually put some thought into it, this probably wouldn't be as bad. It'd probably be more doable. But as it stands, this is pretty unmanageable in veteran difficulty. You have to actually cheese the game to be able to beat this part. It's unfair, basically. That's one of those things where it's like difficulty needs to be tested. It can't just be thrown in there and not be tested. There's no way that when they finished this back in, what was it, when this released in, what, 2000... I think this released in 2008. I want to say it did. But you can't convince me that whenever this released in 2008, or whenever this released, that they tested this level specifically on veteran difficulty. There's no way they tested it. There's just no way in hell they tested it. Just I didn't mean to do that. Really? Of course, one of these assholes had to live. Just love hearing those pops. Sniper pops.
Tango down. Blackbird, we are heavily outnumbered. Where are you? Copy that, Alpha. We'll be there ASAP.
They're still over a good mile away. Or, like, even if they increase the fucking, like, they decrease the distance on it in veteran, I could see. But by the time the chopper gets here, and you have to go get McMillan and bring him to it, like, they're just all over the fucking helicopter. Like, you can barely get in. Like, there are just so many of them. And they're constantly spamming explosives and grenades. Like, it's just a constant struggle. You just gotta keep hustling them as good as you can. No! No! Stop! God, you guys do way too much damage. Like, holy fuck. You know, two individuals that would ever be able to do something like this, they'd most likely die. That, or I also wouldn't expect the enemy to be this prepared for something like this, because this does seem like overkill to a degree. Especially when we got out of that tall building where we sniped the guy. Like, there's already so many of them just there. Like I said, the game does a very, like, another thing, like, the game does a very piss poor job at checkpointing you've seen in some areas. Like, the game just doesn't fucking do it well. That's another one of those things you have to constantly be in a struggle with veteran difficulty in this part. But yeah, the game in veteran difficulty is unfair. I would never expect any player to ever try to play this fairly and try to cheese it with the way that I've said. I've never once been able to beat it even with the way to cheat it. That just makes it all the more, to me, like, it just seems like it wasn't tested. Also, was like, where the fuck is he? He blends in really well, doesn't he? The weird thing is, though, he does not die. No matter how much he's shot at here or anything, exploded, whatever, he doesn't die. But these guys, they don't do anything, especially on veteran difficulty. Like, you would be getting lit up bringing him into the helicopter here. I've literally had him, I was probably right where that white line is, right underneath my reticle, in the fucking chopper, and I died. I was not having it that day. But yeah, they, as far as I know, I don't think they can kill you when you're in here. I don't think. That would definitely be like, hey, why? But on more difficulties that are more manageable, it's definitely more fun to play all that.
ETA on the chopper's at least half an hour, Captain Price.
No good. Corpses for 10 minutes by then.
Corpses for 10 minutes. I don't understand that.
Sucker's Pocky's about to show up on our doorstep, coming to claim all us.
Or what's left of them.
Right. We'll set charges along phase line Alpha on the southern hill.
Alpha.
And more along phase line Bravo. We'll delay them all the way back to the top and hold our ground at the extraction point in the fields around the farm. Any questions?
Let's do this.
Yeah, this level bothers the shit out of me too. Like, I don't know what it was about these two levels. I can beat this one a veteran, I've done it. But it's just, oh my god. You go up this fucking hill and you have to go back down it. It's such a pain in the ass. Even if you run on the batteries of the map, you're still getting the shit shot out of you.
Spread out and cover the southern approach. Sir, they're slowly coming up the hill. Just say when.
Oops.
Do it. Kaboom.
Open fire!
Nice shot, mate. Hold your ground. They think we're a larger force than we really are. Copy.
I would say, though, if they did release a trilogy, Modern Warfare trilogy, with this game specifically, that probably wouldn't be a bad buy. I'd love to play Modern Warfare 2 online again without hackers. The only thing I know they'll do is they'll put fucking microtransactions in it, and they'll probably fucking throw a thing of DLC in there too. If it was cosmetic DLC, I'd say whatever. But it's the fact that with this game, they just decided to throw a map pack in there that was $15 fucking dollars.
Putting up smoke screens. Mac, you see anything? Not much movement on the road. They might be moving to our west.
Excuse me.
Right, so, get to the minigun and cover the western flank. Go. 2, falling back. 3, on the move. 3 here. 2's in the far eastern building. We've got the eastern road locked down.
Man, I honestly couldn't imagine something like doing war to this scale and magnitude.
It's attached to the crashed helicopter.
It's another one of those parts where it's like, if you're in veteran mode, you will just die here. You don't even need to be on the minigun in veteran mode.
Problem here. Heads up. Bloody hell. There's a lot of helis, isn't it? So, fall back to the tavern and man line. Everyone move. So, we're falling back to the next fight line. Let's go, let's go. You've got to get them behind. We have enemy tanks approaching from the north. Bloody hell, I'm hit. Max in trouble. So, get to the barn at the northern end of the village and stop those tanks. Use the javelin in the barn. Pull back to the farm at the top of the hill. Let's go, now.
Fall back! Fall back!
So, the javelin's in the barn. Move, move.
Whoa. That was pretty close, wasn't it? God, I remember using the fucking javelin online in Modern Warfare 2. That was the dumbest shit. It was like some of the most dumbest shit ever. Just locking a random spot with it and just hoping it hits somebody. God damn it. There, we're good. I prefer the RPD sites. Thank you.
Bravo 6, this is Falcon 1 standing by to provide close air support, over. Bravo 6, this is Griffin 2-7. We've just crossed into Azerbaijani airspace. ETA is 4 minutes. Be ready for pickup. Target confirmed. Stand by for airstrike. Bravo 6,
God, I fucking hate this level. I don't know if that's because I got hit by that helicopter or not.
Bravo 6, this is Falcon 1 standing by to provide close air support, over. Bravo 6, this is Griffin 2-7. We've just crossed into Azerbaijani airspace. ETA is 4 minutes. Be ready for pickup. Roger that, we're coming in hot. Bravo 6, the LZ is too hot. We cannot land in the farm. I repeat, we cannot land in the farm. Picking up campsites all over these mountains.
Oh, that's just right. Now where are they gonna land now?
Bravo 6, we're getting a lot of enemy radar signatures. Try to land closer to the bottom of the hill to avoid a lock-on, over. Oh, he's got to be taking the piss! We've just busted our asses to get to this LZ, and now they want us to go all the way back down! Forget it, Ted! We've got to get to the new LZ at the bottom of the hill, now! So, take point, go!
You got 4 minutes, motherfucker. Get under there. No. You son of a bitch. Ugh. Whoa, what is this? Oh, fuck me.
Bravo 6, be advised. We're going to come in low from the south across the river. Recommend you haul ass to LZ Foxtrot at the base of the hill.
There we go.
Copy 2-7. Everyone, head for the landing zone. It's our last chance. Move!
Nope, I am out of here. I'm not wasting time. No. No. Fuck you. Man, when does health start regenerating? God damn.
Base of the hill. Out. Copy.
God.
Everyone, head for the
It's
landing
fucking
zone.
trash.
Last chance. Move!
I'm gonna insult the game now because it's not me being bad. It's the game being bad. This absurdly smart AI. Obviously. It's not me making bad choices here. I never make bad choices. I am perfect. I am the most perfect gamer. Excuse me, dick face. Well, I picked up the RPD. Whatever.
Bravo 6, be advised, we are almost there, but we're low on fuel. You guys have 3 minutes before we have to leave without you, over. We're gonna get left behind! We've gotta get to the landing zone! Bravo 6, this is Falcon 1. Stand by to provide close air support, over.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had you. Here, you do your thing there.
Stand by for airstrike.
It's just having to get all past all those fucking people up there. God. Come on, asshole. Quit it. Come on, you want some? Here, have some.
Let's go!
I don't know why that's there and it's white.
Roger that, we're coming in hot.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Here. Fuck all of you guys.
Alright, we're all aboard! Go!
Okay, we're out of here. Faceplate distance 27.
No one's getting out of here now, bitch. Nobody. Yeah, people definitely smoke joints sometimes when they play this.
Getting the Marines. Sorry, mate.
Imran's a curve, huh? Man's a ghost. Intel says he's gone underground.
Well, I got a plan to find him.
I'm listening. Daddy's boy.
Zakhaev's son, commander of the ultra-nationalist forces in the field. Not an apple doesn't too far.
Look at this fucking badass.
He's got a location on the kid.
I like how the only explosion of him they had at the start was an explosion happening behind him.
Ain't it a bitch?
Dogs are just back here sleeping.
Best way in. The fuel checkpoint is directly ahead. No bad cover off. This'll do nicely. Vulture 1-6, we're in position.
What time is it?
This is Vulture 1-6.
It is almost 9.
You're cleared to engage the guard station. Out.
If the parents are still gone by the time... Get out of here. By the time, by nighttime tomorrow, I will most likely start recording at a different time. I probably shouldn't call this recording. I should probably just call it live streaming, which is what it is. This is just a shitty way of me doing episodes of things for the time being. I just wish the Switch had something like this, but unfortunately Nintendo hates YouTubes. So, I can't do anything about it. Which is kind of why I'm hoping if I do episodes of Mario Maker, I'm hoping I'm not going to get destroyed by Nintendo. As much as I suck their dick, they shouldn't do anything like that. I'm never going to say Nintendo's done anything wrong. They've done a fuck ton of wrong. But where that falls is a problem. Because for the longest time, all they fucking did was just get rid of people's videos and reviews on YouTube because no one used the stupid Nintendo thing that they had. It's just a big fucking mess. And then apparently, within the past weekend, I kind of forgot to mention this, they got rid of, oh nice, the vertical's not fucking showing up. Fantastic. What was the YouTuber's name? Brawl something? It was a music channel for playing, extended OSTs. And they, got rid of a lot of their videos. Nintendo got rid of a lot of their videos, and that's as much as like, nobody's owed anything. I don't think I'm owed anything, but Nintendo went too far with it, so to say. The channel never even was, like, monetizing the videos at all.
Man, you look like
You just
a
get...
clown in that outfit. Good thing you're up here, because you look nothing like a Russian.
Thank you, asshole.
Bravo 6, this is Vulture 1-6.
They didn't monetize any of their videos, so I don't even know what the fuck the problem was, other than the fact that they were just using...
Roger that. Nobody fires a shot.
just being dicks about it. I don't really know the whole story behind it. If Nintendo had something to say about it, I'm sure they would, but it's disheartening to know that I can't go on YouTube anymore and hear clean 30-minute loops of any kind of soundtracks, and I'll actually have to go and potentially find torrents of soundtracks and stuff like that. Like, it's really hard to find some soundtracks for these things without having to buy an actual CD. And that's the problem with a lot of things, is that most of the games that Nintendo makes doesn't even have soundtracks, and if they have soundtracks, they're sound selections.
Stand by. Stand by.
Man, those guys up there ate shit. God damn. War never changes. I mean, he could have just shot me there and, you know, the game could have just ended, but nope.
So, take Grease and chase him down. We'll handle the enemy reinforcements and catch up. Go, go! Bravo team, this is Vulture 1-6. I'm tracking the target. Damn, this guy moves fast. Okay, he's leaving the junkyard to the northwest. Get his ass. Move, move.
Sorry, I gotta circle strafe this dog.
He's headed towards the outskirts of the city. Be advised, this area is crawling with hostile forces. Over. Check your fire, check your fire. We got a secret guy line. Target is moving again. There's a side alley to the left that might let you cut him off.
Go to the alley on the left!
Multiple hostiles on the other side of that iron fence. 2 hostiles coming up on your right flank. I got movement on the rooftops. Hostile on the second floor to your right.
Shut up, Griggs. He just said moving on the rooftops. Are you fucking kidding me? My God.
Multiple hostiles on the other side
I
of that
swear
iron
I killed that dude.
fence. 2 hostiles
Unless if some
coming up on your
asshole
right
just
flank.
moved it up there to the fucking top of the fucking building. God damn it. Man.
Multiple hostiles on the
Try
other
that
side of
again.
iron fence. 2 hostiles coming up on
Only
your
problem
right
is if you
flank.
don't move quick enough, he fucking gets away.
Hostiles on the second floor to your right.
There. Now they're fucking dead.
Yeah, you got him.
Like I said, it's just one of those stupid things where it's like the melee for NPCs probably should not be a one-hit kill. It just shouldn't be like that. I'd understand if it was a fucking knife, but it's the fucking butt of a gun. I really wouldn't feel like that would do. In terms of like
Guy behind the overturned dumpster.
the fact that bullets don't kill you in one shot, they shouldn't. The melee shouldn't kill you in one shot either. My God. Thank you.
Two tangos. Watch for
2. There were 4 here, dumbass. Plus, I swear I just heard a grenade.
Hostiles moving across the parking lot towards the 5-story building.
Oh, well. Yep.
Hostiles moving across the parking lot towards the 5-story
I'll just sit here for a second.
We are taking heavy fire from a fortified position on the 5th floor.
Roger that. First floor get ready. Stand by.
There we go. Yeah, we got him.
Okay, all targets neutralized. You're good to go. Bravo team, do you have a visual on the target, over? Affirmative. Target spotted entering 5-story building.
Spinning in circles probably isn't the best thing to do. You'd think it'd be the best thing to do, but it's not.
Hostiles moving across the parking lot.
Oh my god. I have to wait for this shit again.
We are taking heavy fire from a fortified position on the 5th floor.
Roger that. First floor free. Stand by. Okay, all targets neutralized. You're good to go. Bravo team, do you have a visual on the target, over? Affirmative. Target spotted entering 5-story building. Target is on the move in the northeast part of the building, 2nd floor.
What the fuck? When were you there? I don't remember ever seeing him there. So I forget where to go. This level's kind of a maze.
Left, 1 floor above. There's a staircase in the north corner. Target is moved deeper into the building. Hold on, I got these guys.
No! I thought you said you had them. How long do you have to drill them with bullets? Good God. Come on, video game.
Hold on, I got these guys.
As you can tell, I don't have a lot of patience for some of this shit. Seems like the more I play, the more irritated I get.
Target's neutralized. You're good to go.
Seems to be the case with a lot of games, doesn't it?
On the roof. Stand by.
Oh, I'm sorry.
ID. Target is on the roof. It's all yours.
I just totally whacked a friendly.
Drop the bloody gun. Drop it. I can put one in his leg, sir. No, we can't risk it. Hold your fire. Take his weapon and restrain.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. I'm coming, baby. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Shit, he's got some issues.
Nice play. This is Bravo 6. Zakayo's son is dead. We're coming home.
Bloody hell. His son was our only lead, sir.
Young.
Get it. I know the man. He won't let this go unanswered. Let's go.
I'd throw him off the building, though. I mean, if he's that bad of a man, prove you're a badder man. Throw him right off.
Substituted us to the rest, destroyed our culture, our economy, our honor. Our blood has been spilled on our soil. My blood
Hi, Spingy.
on their hands. They are the invaders.
You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. You have your big toothers sticking out. Yes, you do. Your big teeth are sticking out.
It's quite simple. Either we retake the launch facility or we won't recognize the world tomorrow. Green light to Halo. Charlie team go. Second drop approaching. Bravo team stay tight. go.
Bye, Griggs.
Regroup on me. Bravo 6, Briggs just activated his emergency transponder. He's out.
Oh, fuck. No shit. I didn't think I lit it up that hard. I wasn't even paying attention to the fucking fire.
Regroup on me.
I'll just fucking shoot a nade at it.
Bravo 6, Briggs just activated his emergency transponder. He's out of clear southwest. Over.
Okay, let me get this straight. Bullets will do so much so quick to that thing, but grenades that explode upon impact do not. Fucking fantastic. Good job, video game. You win. Oh, fuck. Nope. I guess I don't understand damage values.
They must have Griggs in one of those houses. There's an entry point through that basement door. We've got room to run from there. Keep it quiet, move out.
I think it's this door. I think. They'd hurry their asses up. House is next. Oh, hi there. Get out of here. Ow. Big Borks. Lots of Borks. Oh god, that is lots of Borks. Die. Nope, not this one.
The sun's coming up. We're running out of time.
Why'd we wait so late to do the mission?
Floor clear. Proceed upstairs.
Pretty sure you can shoot through this wall. Yeah.
Time. I was starting to think you guys were going to leave me behind.
That was my first thought, but your ass had all the C4.
You all right? Yeah, I'm good to go.
Oh, it's this way. So there any... Yeah, I'll take this. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't take this gun. Is this all there is on the fucking ground? Well, fuck. I'll just keep my handgun if that's the case. Big ol' explosions.
Roger. We're breaching the perimeter. Stand by. Stand by. Okay. We're through. Bravo 6 will wait for you at the rally point. Out. Roger, Team 2. We're on our way. Out.
Get that fence up.
Oh god, when I looked at the weather earlier, I think it said 90-degree humidity tomorrow night at like 11 p.m. Like, it was absurd, the amount of humidity that it said it was gonna. That's like, it's hard to breathe. Drew hates the summer. I really, really hate it. I'll take this dumb thing. Actually, I'll take the shotgun. Yeah, I hate summer. Pretty sure I've said that multitudes of times, but I just can't stand the heat. I'm a person that doesn't necessarily like to get my hands super dirty. I'll get my hands dirty at times, but I'm not a big fan of having to go out and do a whole lot, sweating like profusely. I just don't like it. Never have. Oh, see ya, bitches. Fuck? What the fuck? Where do you come from? Are you serious? My god, I hate this shit. There was a time though, back when I worked at Target, I would take days and I'd go out in like the forest and run. We have like a gigantic forest next to us, where we live, and I would go out there nearly every day and I'd run. I'd just take my days off as my days off. So unfortunately, working at Target though, your days at work and when you'd be off are randomized, so your schedule can't stay consistent. Therefore, it makes your body all not used to having to do that all the fucking time, having to go out and run at random times during the day. The fact that that dude came out this week and said that Target is a place to work right now, just, I don't know, it pisses me off. There's some dude that came out saying if you invested in Target, it's gonna get better or something like that. I hope he's wrong. As much as I hate to say that, I hate Target. I worked there for 5 years, and it's just a fucking mess. And I was back there, back in my store like a week or two ago that I used to work in, and I don't understand why some of those people just haven't left yet. Once they start getting paid $5, it's a smaller target. It's a smaller target. So, god damn, I just sprinted across there. Holy fuck. So you can imagine, like, not a whole lot of people would probably shop there compared to as like maybe Walmart or something like that. So, you know, you can imagine the struggle I'm sure that store goes through, and all the other places that sell, you know, other kinds of food and produce and all stuff like clothes. Like Walmart sells all that shit just as much, if not more. Like, I really don't see Target being the top dog anytime soon, especially over Walmart. I could see Target being around, but once everybody that's working at Target's going to start getting paid, getting paid $15 an hour to start with, I don't picture that store lasting over 5 more years. I don't picture it happening. Even my old coworkers there were saying that they didn't even think so either, because they're changing so much shit, and all the people that have worked there for so long are just so fed up with some of the bullshit that the new managers brought upon it. Now granted, I'm not a manager. I never have been, I never will be, and I don't give two shits about being a store manager. I really don't. I'd never even cared to be in the lead positions or anything like that. I don't think I can hit that. Nope. I can hit them though while they're there. Reinforcements never mattered. Oh god. Jesus. So yeah, I never cared to be a manager or like just basically go up the food chain. That shit just doesn't matter to me. It's more of a headache to be one of those than anything, even though the pay's better. But it only gets so much better, and eventually your pay's gonna hit a cap, and you're only gonna get about 15 to 25 cents per raise. And that was another thing too about that kind of shit. I'd have like my fucking reviews for the year, and they wouldn't end up, like, my raises wouldn't end up being anything, and the only thing they'd ever even amount to would be what we start getting paid outright for like when we start there, for like when other people start starting there. And I'm not trying to be a liberal about it or anything, but the way I see this crap is, like, they would start these high school kids out at fucking $15 an hour. First of all, a kid does not need that much money. They're not even going to get any hours anyways, so it's not going to matter. But when it comes down to it, the only people that are going to be getting hours are department heads and managers. Get out of here, you. Die. So when it comes to like small-time workers like I was, it's not going to matter. And if you complain once about your fucking workload, the backlash you get from the HR or whoever makes a schedule fucking explodes, and they think you don't want to work anymore. So if you try to speak up or anything against anybody there, they take it out on you, and there's nothing you can do about it. They take it out on you by giving you less hours to work and make more money. And that's how it was the entire fucking time I was there. So I remember once or twice I questioned some of the things that they were doing, and I noticed that the next 2 weeks after, 2 or 3, what in the ever-loving fuck? My god, I'm surprised I didn't get friendly fire from spraying that dude. Good god. But, what was I saying? Like, I would... What the fuck? Oh. What was I saying? I was so flustered. Oh, that's what killed me. There we go. Fuck, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, but yeah, I'd be out of work for like 2 weeks. Like, for a while, I'd have 30 hours, which is about as much as I want from a job. Since I live with my parents, I don't have to. I pay bills, but even though money is very important to me, it doesn't matter too much where I don't have to not be at home for a long period of time during a week. I'm not that desperate for that much money yet. But they would reduce my hours to like 15 per fucking week. And it would just be that way. And I'd ask them, why'd you do this? And they said, well, it sounded like you didn't want to work anymore. I'm like, it doesn't sound like I didn't want to work. I just questioned the method of how we were doing things. I said, it just didn't make sense. I said, well, we should do this maybe instead. But they didn't like it when I say stuff like that, and they just give me less hours for the following week afterwards. And I was just so fed up with that place. Working at Target is not as fabulous as they would make it seem, or vice versa for anything else. Like, it was a horrible job when I was there, and I always felt like I was being I was always not, like, abused mentally, I guess would be a good way to put it. I've never been one to really want to talk about it, but Target was one of those things where it was kind of like an eye-opener to like how life was and how it can be for a lot of other people. And so it makes me understand how much it can suck dick. That being said, that was the first time, like, back when I was in a more I was in a long-term relationship for a good while. Hi there, Scully. I was in a long-term relationship for about 2 years, and for, of course, the whole 2 years I was in that relationship, I worked at Target. And like, when her and I were dating, we oh, it's so pretty. Fuck you! I'll stop it with my bullets. Maybe it'll explode in midair. But we were in that relationship for a long time, and I was happy with her. She was happy with me. Well, we'll not get into that super specifically, but we were happy at the time. Afterwards, obviously, we weren't too happy because we're not together now. But we like, it was where I started like contemplating, you know, suicide and all that, and like Target was just fucking me up the ass so hard. And it was just one of those things where you didn't know what to do with yourself, because if you lost your job, you had no other, like, and you had no other job, there's nothing you could fall back on. That was when I got my job that I have now, though, and it ended up being fine, you know, like, it took me a month to get the job I have now, but in the end, I'm getting paid more now, though, than I was at Target, and I'm still getting 30 to 40 hours a week doing what I'm doing. It's a nice steady constant rate of at least 30. Sometimes there'll be some weeks where I'll get 25. Sometimes I normally end up choosing that myself. Well, with the stores I work at. Get rid of the shotgun, I guess. Yeah, just one of those things. I don't like to talk about it too much, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm a you know, prick or anything, trying to make people feel sorry for me. I don't want to make people think that. It's just, the whole time I was at Target, I changed. I've still changed, and I probably never am going to go back to how I was before, which to a degree is probably a a good thing, but otherwise probably not, because I've run out of patience for a lot of the bullshit that happens in retail, and I just don't put up with any of it anymore. There's I don't know, there should just be a fine line that retailers can, like, there should be a fine line that people should draw for how people should talk to them. If I had the balls to do it, I would have definitely spoke up to my superiors there and told them that this is bullshit and all this and that, but then I probably would have just gotten fired in a worse way than I already have. Yes, I technically got fired from Target, but it was, to a degree, more of a way of quitting than anything. I didn't walk out of the job. God damn, everybody looks the fucking same with this armor. Like, how do I say this? I didn't get fired, but it was more like I quit anyways. The way I did it, I'm not going to discuss, because that's actually fairly personal. But it's just, I just had enough, and with all the lies and the bullshit that was just being fed down my throat, and all the fake shit. That was one of the things where
Already got it covered, Briggs.
the fuck? Oh, that was just also one of those things where, like, when you're working for a retailer, I'm trying to match the fucking cursor with that. I don't know why, but they expect you to be a certain way. I never understood that, and I still don't. It drove me nuts the entire fucking time I worked at Target. Everybody was just acting so fucking fake and all this and that, always putting on fake smiles, and I'm like, if you don't feel like smiling, don't. But they're like, well, you have to be inviting for people to go in your store, and to a degree, I agree. But if you don't think you can do it, like, they should probably put you in another department and swap you out with somebody or something, or, you know, try to compensate, or at least ask what's wrong, or, you know, what they could potentially do to help make it a little better. If anything, it's just they didn't care. And that was one of those things where I'm not trying to make people feel sorry for me or anything. I'm not trying to play a guilt trip. It's just like, I would come into work pissed sometimes, and they just didn't seem to care about how I felt towards anything. As long as I just put on a fake smile and faked my way through a whole day, that's all they wanted. And I have to be real, I can't do that. I can't put on a fake smile. I can't convince myself to do it, because I'm a realistic person. I go with my emotions, I go with my feelings, and if I feel a way towards a thing, I feel a way towards a thing, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it personally.
So, Griggs, knock him out. Go!
But yeah, that's just one of those things. It's like, with my new job, I do work in retail. Well, newer job. I can make up my own hours with my current job, and it's definitely a nice thing to be able to do that. It's definitely a nice thing to be able to do that. Just to be able to go in whenever you need to. If you can't work on a Monday, you don't have to go in ever on a Monday, or, you know, if there's an exception, you know, sometimes they actually do make you go in on days that you don't normally work. That's fine sometimes. It's not always, you know, a punishing thing. My boss is very, very lenient whenever she actually does need me for anything specific. Excuse me. So it's fine. And they told me I don't have to help customers if I don't want. Just give them to a employee of the store that I work at, and they'll be fine. Which is true. I've never actually been lashed at by somebody, you know, for not being an employee of the store, and, you know, them, god damn it, them making a big Oh, I did hit it. I didn't think I did. Ah, you. Well, fuck me. Here we go. You guys skedaddle.
Strike Team 3 insurgent from the northwest. Repeat, we're moving in from the northwest. Check your targets and confirm. Over.
But with this newer job, I don't have to help any customers. I don't have to put on any fake smiles. I just go in, do my job, I leave, and that's it. I don't have to do any of the fake bullshit that they had to do at Target. Target's slogan for workers of fast, fun, and friendly is a load of horse shit. No, do not push me in there. Let's see, I don't remember which one I have to go in. This one.
Okay, we're in.
Say we're about to beat the game. So yeah, for anybody that's listening in the future to this, just understand though, I know exactly how you feel when if you work in retail and you just fucking hate it. You hate your boss and you just hate everything about the job and how fake people are. I get it. I understand. I've been there, and it fucking sucks ass. Trust me. I know. And I will always know. I will never forget retail, even once I'm done with it. I'll never forget it. And the fucking miserable time that I had and how miserable I was with it. I'll never, ever let it down. I'll never let it go. I'll never be the same as I was before I started that. That's for damn sure. I will say that I've seen some people, the way people act. Like, I've done the whole cashier thing, and it fucking that was probably one of the worst parts of it, was the whole cashier thing. The excuse that you're the last person they see when they leave the store. Like, whatever. That's just a load of horse shit. Like, they're gonna come back regardless, because here's the way you're gonna look at it. If you don't like shopping at Walmart, you don't like shopping at Schnucks, you don't like shopping at Ruler, Kroger, like, you don't like shopping at any of these places, well, if Target's your last resort and they can't sell everything that you want to buy or you need to buy, well, what else do you have to turn to? You're going to have to go somewhere else eventually. Otherwise, go to Amazon, and I've heard people saying they're going to stop shopping on Amazon just to support local businesses, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with supporting local businesses. Everybody should probably do it. Get out and maybe talk to new people, which I prefer not to do, because I'm an antisocial little fuck. That's why I'm on the internet, moping about my problems. But yeah, like, people say that they're not going to come back. Trust me, the people that say they're not going to come back normally end up coming back, because there isn't much else, like, in terms of places for people to shop anymore. This isn't the fucking 70s where back then competition was a fair thing. It wasn't just about nickeling and diming everybody. Like, I get it. I've seen, like, you don't have to live in a certain era to know how things were. You don't. You can watch TV shows, you can read books that were published back then. You can find all kinds of media relating to that and showing you how low gas prices were and how cheap fruits and vegetables were. Like, just the great things like that. And people are just trying to nickel and dime constantly for every little thing nowadays, and it's just... I understand people want to save money, people don't want to spend money. That's fine. But, like, you shouldn't try to fucking pull people out of business all the time just because you don't like how they operate, or, you know, just because you think your store is the best place to shop, even though you don't carry everything that you should probably be carrying if you're a certain said store. bitch.
We're running out of time. We gotta move.
Nah, we're good. What do I have here? Oh god, this RPG. Might as well use it. Bitch. Have any shotguns? Get out of here. I'd love a shotgun.
Sir, what's going on? What are they saying? They started a bloody countdown. Zakhaev's gonna launch the remaining missiles. Keep moving. We got 8 minutes left.
You know, that should probably be something Mason and I should probably do as a retail cast or something. The only problem I have with doing that is Mason hasn't worked in retail. His job is... I don't even really know how to describe his job. His job isn't retail, though, per se. But I could probably take some time and write down some notes for it and all that. And, we could have like an hour or 2 hour long podcast and throw it to YouTube. Since all the podcasts are going to my channel now, it'll probably end up having to be an hour or so. But yeah, I'd like to do a retail cast eventually.
Guys, we're in position. Open the outer door to launch control.
Roger, we're on it. Stand by. Almost there. Got it. Door's coming online now.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Guys, can't you make it open faster?
Negative, sir. But you can try pulling it if it makes you feel better. We got 6 minutes left.
I'll see what you're doing, buddy. Oh shit. But I guess my retail rant is a little over for now. Little stuff need to be said. If Mason doesn't want to do a podcast with me over it, fuck. If he doesn't want to do a little podcast with me over it, we don't have to. I'll just talk about it more on here at a later time, and I'll just write down some notes and talk about it. Where's the thing? Here it is. Oh, hold.
Stand by for confirmation. Stand by. Stand by. Bravo 6, all warheads have been confirmed destroyed in flight.
We did it.
Most of it's landing in the ocean.
Woo!
Security, it's cam. Take it off.
Right, gas. The aiming by trucks. I'm thinking we can use all of these to get the hell out of here. I'm sending you the coordinates to the vehicle depot. Roger that. We'll meet you at the vehicle depot. Out. Everyone follow me. Let's go. All teams, this is command. Recommend you exfil from the area immediately. Large numbers of hostile forces are converging on your position. Get out of there now.
We got company! Enemy reinforcements moving in!
Bitch.
Coming up the lift. Stand by.
You know, sir, I wouldn't mind getting a shot at Takeo.
Yeah, well, get in line, mate. He can find out first.
Alright, we're in the last level. Well, second to last, but, you know, we're in there still. I'll do Mile High Club. I'm not going to run it on harder difficulties, you know, don't get your hopes up, or ask later.
Enemy presence, substantial.
It's just too hot, man. But room temperature? Please, a beer should be ice cold.
A lager, maybe, or a glass of water like you drink. Pint stout.
I'm gonna have to school y'all both when we get back stateside.
Yeah, well, either way, we're stopping in London first. I don't buy it.
Well, at least the world didn't end. Hit it.
Yeah, no, I got no attachments on my guns, and I'll start out with the shitty guns.
Enemy truck, 6 o'clock.
Base plate, this is Bravo 6. What's the state?
Okay, it has been a minute since I've done that. Even though I clearly had, like, killed 2 or 3 dudes that last time.
Base plate, this is Bravo 6. What's the state from our helicopter, over? Not good enough, base plate.
I'm trying, fool.
RPG on that truck. We got some more company. To the truck, closing fire. They're gonna fire an RPG. Take them out.
If you drive straight, you bastards. So I've never actually been able to shoot it down. I'm pretty sure you can, though, if you aim it just right. Of course, me and RPGs don't exactly mix.
Time is 9 o'clock. Hang on.
So I'm pretty sure there is a trophy for it. Take this handgun back up.
12 o'clock!
The hive's buggered off.
Must have run out of ammo! Good enough for me! Yeah, no kid! Oh shit, he's about to take out that grid! Stop the bloody truck!
No, I'll just keep driving into it, even though it was clearly telegraphed to what he was gonna do.
The bridge isn't gonna hold. Move, move, move!
About to collapse! Get your ass out of there! Fight, fight! This is Bravo 5! We are under heavy attack on the Highway 3! Attack 3! 244-352! Request helicopter justice support! Over!
Working on it, Bravo 5. Specialist forces in the area may be able to assist, but we cannot confirm at this time. Base plate out.
Oh, useless waiter!
Yeah, give me a sit rep on those helicopters.
Captain Fry! We're on our own, sir!
Bravo team, this is Sergeant Kamarov. I understand you and your men could use some help.
It's bloody good to hear from you, mate!
Stand by. We are almost there. ETA 3 minutes. Kamarov out.
The deck is about to blow! Move! Give me some
Say, this is the end game right here. Why would you move away from your cover? That's what I'm not understanding here. He literally moves you away from the backside of the safe side of that car. And he eats shit. Goodbye, Griggs. And look, they just appear out of nowhere. Bye, guys. Look, we did it. But at what cost? It looks like everyone on the fucking cast ate shit. Also note, it's not letting you look in Price's direction.
You are going to be alright, my friend. Мы нашли здесь одного оставшегося в живых.
It's kind of weird they don't subtitle what he's saying.
Заберите его отсюда! Быстро, давай! Мы должны доставить его в госпиталь немедленно!
Russian government released a statement today confirming a series of nuclear missile tests in central Russia. Although world leaders were quick to denounce the action, Russian officials maintain that the missile tests fell well within established UN protocols. No comment was received from the ultra-nationalist party, where rumors of a possible leadership struggle have just begun to surface. In other news, the search for a ship lost in the Bering Strait due to a major storm has been called off.
No one cares to hear that crap.
Going deep, and we're going hard. Surely you can't be serious. I'm serious. And don't call me Shirley. Weapons free. Tango down in Section 1 Alpha. Hostile neutralized. Move. Tango down. X-ray down.
Oh shit.
X-ray down.
Say, this is plenty of time for me to get out of here.
We got a whole breach! Get that!
Oh, son of a bitch. The range on that. I'm almost positive he did not hit me.
Weapons free. Tango down in Section 1 Alpha. Tango down. Target neutralized. Keep moving.
Oh, come on. Get out of the way.
Tango down. Keep moving. X-ray down. X-ray down. Move up. X-ray down. We got a whole breach! Get down! Get down! Hostile neutralized. Stairway clear. Multiple contacts. Hostile neutralized. Move up. Target neutralized. Target neutralized. Move up.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, man. Come on. I swear it checkpoints you. I guess it doesn't in this version. I've never cared to try this version, like the Remastered Mile High Club, because I don't really care that much. I used to be obsessed with doing this level when I was younger, and I was only able to ever beat it on, I think... No, I did beat it on Veteran. Yeah, because I remember I fucking tried it like every day for like fucking weeks. Literally like fucking... Nope, nope, get out of here. That was for like fucking multiple weeks straight. Just week after week. Just, man, I was way more patient as a kid too. I wouldn't be getting nearly as irritated as I have been this time. Well, with the fucking unfair checkpointing and everything.
Target neutralized. Target neutralized. Hostile neutralized.
This is in Veteran, you just have to keep moving forward. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you have, like, what, 30 or 45 seconds to make it to the end.
Now, would you fire up here? We're looking for a civilian.
Ah, fuck. Okay, thank God. Ugh. There we go.
Someone's on the bomb. If we don't have much time, we've got to go now. Roger that. Prepare to breach.
Woo! We beat the video game. Oh, man, my arm popped. Heartbreakers and life takers. Thanks for playing. Simplify. You know, I could actually appreciate that thanks for playing. Because they definitely don't say that in their fucking games anymore. It's more like thanks for giving me your fucking money, you assholes. Keep purchasing my games every fucking year. That's never any different. Man, I'm shitting all over this, aren't I? Alright, well, that was that. That was fun, I guess. It's like, the more and more I play fucking, like, excuse me, like, any of this shit, like, I just get more and more irritated at it. The biggest one I get irritated at is, like, the Bloodborne style type games, where it'll, like, be so fucking fast and I can't tell what's going on the screen, and, like, you know, all that shit. Like, if the game is just way too fast, like Sekiro, and I know I'm mostly pointing out FromSoft titles, but there are other titles where I'm just like, this is frustrating. Majority of first-person shooter titles, if I had to pick one of my favorite first-person shooter titles, it'd be Doom 2016. Another one that I could point out as a personal mention, Resistance: Fall of Man, one of the PS3 launch titles. That game is fucking awesome from what I remember. That was actually a game I was very proud to beat on the hardest difficulty. I wish they'd redo it, but not redo it, but at least remaster it or remake it or something. Spencer, please quit licking. Please. Thank you. So yeah, I guess that's it for this LP. And, run through whatever. So I guess I'll focus, more on, Hitman and, Resident Evil 7 for now. And, maybe a different Resident Evil title in the future. I'd hate for this channel to be specifically Resident Evil, as there are others. Spencer, please quit. Others that are, you know, other channels out there that cover this shit probably way better than I do. And I want to play some, like, I want to play like RE5 and RE6, but I want a second person to be here to play the split screen at least. That way, it can be done to a way more proper degree. But I don't have a whole lot that I can do with that. But whatever. I guess, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I guess I'll go ahead and call it a night for now, and I won't do any more streams for tonight. I'll do RE7 tomorrow, and we'll see what Monday holds in store for us. But until then, thanks to everybody for watching and that tuned in during the stream. And for future watches, also, thank you so much for doing that also. I really appreciate your time and taking the time to watch my shitty content that I make that isn't much different from anybody else's. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Take care, everybody, as I wave to nobody and, you know, gradually stop the stream. Bitch.